show presentation now, and hopefully everyone can see. Put mine on my tabs here. Really excited to share with everyone more information about the Miss Curly Self-Esteem Pageant. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, hello. I'm just going to be sharing the screen here on Instagram and on Facebook. So welcome. I just want to make sure everything's good on Facebook here. Got a lot of tabs. Apologize. So we're here going to be talking about the Miss Curly Self-Esteem Pageant. Yesterday I went live. It's an hour. My goal is to condense it to 30 minutes. It will be available on IGTV, Facebook, and YouTube. So just trying to see. It didn't necessarily go live, I don't think. But let me just go ahead and get started here. Okay. Sure. My name's Annalise Harris. I'm the founder of Curls on the Block. And yesterday I did an info session, and on Instagram it was kind of shaky, so I decided to just stick with my visual here and be able to just go over the highlights of and the background of the pageant. And I was very, very blurry, felt like a versus challenge with the worst Wi-Fi ever. So bear with me, and as I'm adjusting now, and just want to make sure people on Instagram have the same access as those of you watching on Facebook and on, I know it's sideways. I didn't know if that was better, but I didn't want you seeing my whole house there, but I will just move it over so that's easier. I am streaming this on Facebook as well, if that is a little more helpful. Got my GQ in the background. I'm a cat fan. All right. Can't be mad at that, can you? All right, so let's get started. This is a virtual session for the Miss Curly Self-Esteem Pageant. Very grateful for everyone who joined, and sorry I'm running a little behind, but just wanted to make sure the setup is okay. My name's Annalise Harris again, and really just want to make sure everyone has enough information they need to make a decision and finish their application for the pageant. So just as an FYI, the pageant registration has been extended. Currently, there are over 5 states represented, and some of folks had additional questions, which during the week, this week was really rough, and folks needed an additional week and a half to just get everything in. So that's why I extended the application registration form deadline. So let's get started. This, the folks featured on this cover photo are current Little Miss Curly, Jan Ellis, and former Miss Curly, Sharice. So we have the first year of the Miss Curly pageant was 10 strong in Colorado, and now we are expanding and having international interest. So it's going to be an exciting time to be curly, right? All right, let's move on. So here's a little bit about the pageant. The Miss Curly Self-Esteem Pageant is something that I created as the founder of Curls on the Block. I realized Curls on the Block as a nonprofit, which attracts girls of all curls and colors to embrace, explore, and empower their natural selves, needed a little bit more support and a cumulative experience after 10-week sessions with Curls on the Block, or after a year of programming. We connect beauty with steams. We did projects where girls learned how to make flaxseed hair gel using the scientific method. And from there, I realized I had to develop a nonprofit, and most nonprofits host luncheons or galas. And so this was an opportunity for me to expand on that and be even more innovative. And so, you know, why not have some entertainment opportunity for girls to share with the world what they learned, and also add to the representation that I know it led me to create Curls on the Block in general. Some background on me: I have been an educator now for 8 years, officially in Colorado, and had started in special education, and now I'm an adjunct professor at a community college here in Denver, Colorado. I am excited for Curls on the Block to be expanding. I just had a great day today with virtual programming in DC, and really glad to continue to connect with young girls and support them through this process of understanding who they are and identity. So for me, pageantry has always been positive. This is a little lease here and one of my first pageants. And for me, I definitely appreciated an opportunity to build my own public speaking skills, as well as being able to meet new people and travel as well, and represent and be proud, and encourage others to be proud of who they are, and sharing that joy while building community. I know it challenges a lot of what we've been hearing and inundated with, actually, with our different movies or shows depicting our young girls in a way that's not always the best, however, might be really relevant. This Miss Curly Self-Esteem pageant is an opportunity to offer some refinement, has a lot of support, and opportunities to work in community with other curly girls. So for me, pageantry is positive. Just as more background for the pageant, we'll go over first the elements of the pageant and then the process for registration, okay? My goal again is to keep it under 30 minutes so you can watch this in a decent amount of time. So let's go on. The goals for the Miss Curly Self-Esteem pageant include to provide an opportunity to recognize and appreciate the beauty of our curls, coils, kinks, and curls, and that frizz. Gotta love frizz. It's an opportunity to create a platform for innovative ideas, to also get exposure and access and resources. The final goal is to increase engagement in technology, science, engineering, and other career fields where women are underrepresented, and specifically Black girls. So we definitely want to encourage our young curly girls of color to continue to be interested in these subject matters that lead to careers that we're not always represented. And so we need them to stay committed and also see themselves in these spaces. So those are the three main goals of the pageant. The opportunities that come from becoming a queen, you get to reign for a year. Who doesn't want to be able to tell everyone else they're a queen? And even after that, you'll be able to say you were the reigning queen. So you just are a queen for life. And as personal anecdote, I'm still a reigning champion. And I say champion. And pageantry, little competition never hurt anyone, as long as it is supportive in its way to galvanize camaraderie and encourage girls to take risks and try something new. And just being in the public eye is also another opportunity to refine different skills. One of the opportunities as a queen, you'll have a chance to go to a natural hair festival. And in the past, we've gone to Curl Fest. This year was virtual, and the current queens were provided a virtual ticket and got their swag bag for the event. In the past, we've gone to New York and Atlanta. You get to be a brand ambassador. There are a number of organizations and companies that continue to want for our young girls and our queens to rock their gear. So it's an opportunity to be a brand ambassador and support other companies who are up and coming and some that are already well established. You'll get an opportunity to be in a photo shoot and get some cash in your pockets, right? Hopefully that cash will go to main portion of why we're having the pageant, which is your idea for the curly community, but however you spend it is up to you. So now we'll transition and go to the explanation of how the pageant will be run. There are 3 main segments. One is, the first one is cultural appreciation. And this segment is a chance to have contestants celebrate their ethnicity, celebrate their culture, and be able to don cultural garments representing the community that they are identify with. Some young girls and contestants have worn their favorite sports team's hoodie. Some have put on their cultural garments and have represented for the cultural background that they identify with. So it's been really an opportunity to celebrate culture, and we want to support cultural appreciation, not cultural appropriation. Be strong and develop your self-esteem to another level. The next pageant segment is healthy and active life. This segment is to replace the traditional swimsuit only portion. So healthy and active lifestyles is a chance for the contestants to rock their swimsuit if they want. However, there's no requirement for it. Maybe you are a black belt in Taekwondo, or maybe you play volleyball, maybe you're a basketball star, or maybe you just like to play jump rope or go outside. Whatever that is, we want to know how you maintain a healthy and active lifestyle. It's very important for us to encourage our communities to stay healthy and to take that time out to continue being active outside or even mentally. So even yoga, meditation, reading books, dancing, whatever that is, you'll be able to celebrate that and put on some clothes and have maybe some props that would easily identify you as healthy and active. So the main segment that Curls on the Block wants to highlight is the STEAM connection. Contestants are able to come up with an idea, product, or service, service for the curly community, and they have to be able to identify how it connects to STEAM: science, technology, engineering, art, and math. So we have young girls who make their own lip gloss. Amazing. So they just have to identify how specifically they are interacting with one of those elements: science, technology, engineering, art, or math, and be able to explain that. They'll get 90 seconds, especially since it's virtual, you get 90 seconds to respond and create a video to explain your idea. Some contestants have already started their own companies, and that's been amazing for them to be able to share and use Curls on the Block and the Miss Curly pageant as a platform to connect and expand. And obviously we want to support these ideas as well. So the STEAM Connect is actually a fusion of what was probably considered the interview portion or the question on stage. And it's also an opportunity to make science fairs a little bit more engaging for our curly community. So it is really exciting to hear the ideas and support the contestants while they develop them. And we love to support them after they have become the queen. So here's the registration process that you might want to make sure you know about. The different divisions have expanded because the interest has expanded. This year, we are still having all of these divisions. So if you have a tiny Miss Curly, ages 3 to 5, a little Miss Curly, 6 to 9, a junior Miss Curly, 10 to 12, and Miss Curly, Teen Miss Curly, 13 to 17, Miss Curly ages 18 to 25, and Mature Miss, which is 26 and beyond. So we have these different divisions because there's sometimes contestants who are related to each other, and it's often within these age brackets. We also have the People's Choice, which I will talk about in a little bit later. But this offers a chance for family members who are a little close in age to not have to is supportive, and really the purpose is to build up self-esteem and have opportunities to practice public speaking and break out of shells of shyness and encourage girls to take risks. So even if the cousin or sister didn't win, they were still offered an opportunity to be identified for a different title, which was more so like a trophy title for like best Afro puffs, best Afro, best smile, those other experiences and titles that are available are in most pageants are still available for contestants to win as well. The People's Choice this year, we are using the Facebook platform, and it will be an opportunity to fundraise for Curls on the Block. Curls on the Block is a nonprofit, and programming needs, in order for programming to expand, and we're pushing out the curly activity kits to keep some costs down. It's helpful if we have a strong base of donations. So the People's Choice and all contestants will have, the People's Choice winner will be chosen by the amount of money raised by the particular contestant. So it's an opportunity for sure for everyone to share that they're in the pageant and also win another title, or if they didn't win the title, to get be recognized as People's Choice. So with that, I am really excited for you to register, and I do want to stop sharing my screen a little bit here and just check to see if there's any comments. Nope. So with that, I am going to end the live, and I just wanted to make sure everyone who is watching at home or considering becoming a contestant and completing the registration has the information they need. So definitely reach out. You can contact, you can go to curlsontheblock.com and email at info@curlsontheblock.com. So with any questions, and with that, I am going to log off. I'm excited to continue to see registrations completed and other folks supporting the pageant in different ways. So we will see you October 16th through 18th for a virtual curly weekend. And on the October 18th at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time is the actual pageant going to be live, where you'll be able to meet the pageant queens and those who are going to compete for the Miss USA title. All right. So with that, stay curly.